What's up? We got the end of week 2, our day 4, primary bench and primary deadlifts. Now, I got some pretty decent weight today. Nothing too crazy, but some decent weight for week 2. Usually on week 2s I'm going a little bit lighter, but I'm glad we in singles, so I can actually start feeling weight earlier. I don't really like having to wait till week 3. Shit, sometimes even week 4 to hit some good numbers, some numbers I look forward to hitting. So nothing too crazy, nothing too heavy, but just something to to play around with, have fun with, see where I'm at. So I'm not going to be really talking too much longer. I'm just going to go ahead and get started with my warm-ups. Keep it simple. Start with the bar. I'm going to be doing maybe one extra warm up just because I'm not going to be using my wrist wraps on my top sets. I'm trying to make it to where I do it for the full block, but of course if it's hindering anything, I'll put them back on. But that's pretty much only an option for bench. Squat is the one I'm going to be pushing without it. I'm not going to really, try to focus too much on bench, but I'm going to try to work that in there, have that in my arsenal, because I've done it before, and it improved me a lot. Whenever I was having a good bench year, I didn't use wrist wraps for like 6 months straight. So I'll just use them on my back downs and like more reppy type like days and volume days. But as far as like my competition standard, I'm gonna try to see how it is without it. So we're gonna see how it goes. I usually don't even do this. I usually jump straight to 330. But I'm gonna do this just to give my body a little bit more of a feeler, do one more warm up, and then we're gonna get to the last warm up, which is gonna be a double, but I'm just gonna consider that a comp double. And then I got my top single, and then we got back downs, then we finally got deadlifts. That's what I'm really waiting for, is deadlift. So I'm not gonna just go through the motions with this, I'm gonna push it, but at the same time I'm just going through the motions with it kinda. That was pretty decent. So now I got this top single. I'm thinking it's gonna be really easy. What I like about not using the wraps is it makes me feel like I'm being more intentional about how I unrack the bar. I feel like I'm making sure I'm way more stable. It feels way more intentional. Now I know I'm jumping the gun. 380 for me should be a walk in the park. I know it's going to be a little bit harder because I'm not wearing wrist wraps, but I feel like I'm more intentional today when it comes to unracking the bar and getting in position. The first week was kind of weird; it hurt a lot, but this week feels a lot better. So I think I'm just going to jump the gun and just do it for week 3, no matter how this really feels. I know it's going to not really feel heavy. Sometimes it moves heavier than it looks, but nothing too crazy. I'm just going to take my time. I'm not going to chalk up the bench today. If I don't need to make a mess, I won't make a mess. I'm just gonna kind of chill on that. I don't need to chalk up the whole bench. I'm not really slipping today. But yeah, I got about 2 minutes and I'm finna hit this. And then we're gonna knock out these back downs quick as fuck. I'm not really even thinking about taking too long of breaks in between them. Maybe just straight 2-minute breaks, because I'm gonna have the wraps on. The wraps gonna make it 10 times easier. This is for these comp sets. I wanna actually put some time into it. Do what I gotta do, and yeah, I've been yapping too much. Let's get ready to start this single. Knock this out. Be intentional. Easy. Bro, this is crazy. Just got done with that first back down, and I think deadlifts was more than a success. I was really happy to come here and pull that weight. It was mad light. I put a lot of effort into pulling it. I put effort into all my deadlifts, but truly, in my opinion, I believe I'm a 700-pound deadlifter right now. If I would have went up to it, of course not today, but I think week 4, it could possibly be there, but my cap is 661. My coach is pretty strict, but he's also chill in the aspect of where if 660 don't move like a 9 and they move like a 6, if he was there, he would tell me to go for 700. So if I really, in my opinion, if I really believe that I'm a 700-pound puller, if I can make 660 move like a 7 or even a low 8, I feel like I would still want to try it. But if it moves just good enough, I'll just take it, and then I'll do my next 4 weeks of singles and hit 700 the right way. The last thing I want is I'm not really worried about getting injured, because for me, I'm pretty powerful off the ground. So if the weight don't come off the ground within half a second, there's no point in me even continuing. I know you can grind, but me, any weight that I've been able to pull it comes off the ground pretty easily. For me, it's just low knee to lockout. That's always been a problem of mine, and I fixed the problem, so it's not really a problem no more, but it's been a problem of mine. And I've never really had a problem with ever getting anything off the ground. Anything, I can get anything off the ground. So if I don't get it off the ground, then it's not there at all. I'm not gonna sit there and strain myself for 3 to 5 seconds, 2 to 3 seconds. I give it a second, 2 seconds before I just give up. You know, you don't want to break some weight off the ground after pulling it for 5 seconds and you're done. So me, I'm pretty realistic. If it don't come off the ground, I'm gonna try it again, but I'm gonna pull harder. No, take your L and go home, nigga. Take your L and go home. But me personally, I feel like I could pull 700 pounds. I feel like I sleep. I feel like if I sleep right, eat right, you know, stay dedicated, motivated. Don't let nothing get in my way. I believe I'm a 700 pound puller, and it's not really more of a I could pull 700 by the end of the year. I feel like I could pull 700 mid-June, cause I have another set of 4 weeks. So even if it's not there, I got 4 more weeks. So technically, I got about 6 weeks, and it'll be on the sheet. So I'm just gonna chill and be patient, and it'll come. If it's not June, it'll be July, which gives me way more time to put on some more weight, build some strength, and prepare myself. But if it's there in 2 weeks, it's there in 2 weeks. If it's not there in 2 weeks and it's there in 6, it's there in 6. But yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say. It's a successful day again. Bench went really good. Last block was kind of weird. I think it's 'cause I was pushing myself a little bit too hard on days that didn't matter. And that's where I failed at. So I'm just gonna take what's there, focus on my pauses and my form, and I feel like I'll succeed. But overall success on bench and deadlifts, which is good for me. I'll take it. I'm gonna do this next back down, do these accessories, and I'm out of here. Camera's on 4%, phone's dying. I ain't finna be bullshitting. I'm finna put away my camera, all that other shit, and you know, do my sets and get up out of here. So I really appreciate you guys for watching. Whoever watched to the end, I don't really know who watches to the end, but I appreciate whoever does. And I'm gonna just keep continuing posting videos, and I feel like I'll gain my traction that way. But if I don't, it's still for me. You know, I watch my videos. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Maybe Monday. If not Monday, it's definitely Saturday. It's always definitely gonna be a Saturday, but I'm trying to sneak Mondays in there. But yeah, peace.